I'm here to support the Make a Difference project, which has been funded by the National Libraries Task Force. So we've been able to actually put lots of different maker activities into libraries in areas of high social deprivation so that the kids can have a go at making and creating.
This is an opportunity for children of 8 and above to get into making in a big way, and to be honest, I was itching to have a go.
An opportunity to make, create, build, design and to actually build all of these arts and digital skills. We've actually run quite a lot of workshops.
We've made light-up Valentine's cards, designing and printing their own t-shirts.
And we've had smart materials workshops,
podcasts.
We've got a knitting project in Central Library.
And I'm going to have a go at the Lego this afternoon, I can't wait.
At the minute I'm doing an animation. At the start of today I was doing Tinkercad and 3D printing.
The children and the parents all getting involved and being inspired to learn new skills and make some sensational items.
It's a good way to be educated about coding, using laser cutters and 3D printers. I find that it's very fun and I really like coming here.
I made a t-shirt like this.
I have no idea.
It's got the parents coming into the library with the kids.
In fact, we've been a bit swamped and we've been a little bit oversubscribed, which means that there's a demand for it.
Coming here this week has been an absolute godsend. I've enjoyed it and I know that my son has really got a lot out of it as well.
First workshop was robots. I'm obviously beyond the technological era myself, so I was in awe and was quite amazed at how they engaged so quickly.
They've been excited about it, you can see their enthusiasm.
Within seconds, the children were very much engaged and the staff that were working with them were great at sort of directing them as well, so that was good.
Some parents have actually gone out of the city to find these sorts of activities for their children, so it's great that we can offer them in the library service form.
So far he's made a fabulous t-shirt, he's done some technology, making a card that lights up, and I just think it's brilliant. It's a nice social interaction as well, and it's brilliant that it's in the library.
I like to think the kids think the library's more of a cool place to go now than they used to be years ago. It's not just about books.
And I think it's a cool place to be.
It's things going on that they're interested in.
In the future, they might actually be tempted to have a career or to find a job that actually uses these skills.
In Norris we found it hard to engage with families. The kids that are coming along are local kids.
I mean, I know it's not just exclusively for children who find the sort of traditional routes difficult, but it definitely appeals to those who do.
This has just gone beyond my expectations of what would happen. I think it's just been fabulous.
It's brilliant because it's a free event. It's keeping the children engaged, it's keeping the children off the streets and keeping them away from boredom and mischief.
If there was an opportunity for us to come back, to move in and absolutely live here, we would too, because my son has got so much out of it.
The social confidence that it builds is really impressive.
And they've also continued his learning as well from school with the incorporation of ICT, science, literacy, numeracy. They've just been amazing.
There's a very, very supportive community of maker organisations in the city, so thank you to them.
Fingers crossed, we're hoping to carry it on in the future. And I like to think we've inspired, makers of the future.
Kids can come and make a difference.